Extra, read all about it. Welcome to your Monday daily reading from Born Without Boundaries. Everybody that doesn't know me, my name is Michelle, and this is my channel, Born Without Boundaries. Please do click subscribe and ring that bell so that you know when I go live, and you'll get all the great content notifications right into your feed. And in terms of going live, that's the only way you'll know. It's the only way to do it. So this is a Talisman and Cauldron deck that I use all the time. My friend Laura owns Talisman and Cauldron. This is a spirituality store in Derby, Connecticut, and her partner China designed this deck. It's the deck that I use every day for my dailies. Everybody, this is a cleaned deck. So what I do is I clean out the energy for this deck every single time. After I use it, I clean out the energy and I reorganize it. So I absolutely do read reversals, and that's my process that I go through to ensure that no cards were reversed before I started this shuffle for today, so that the energies and the messages coming through today is very much unique to this moment in time. 24-hour period. This is a daily energy reading, so it could apply, it may not. This is a general reading, so I always time mark it so that you know when I've filmed the video. But at the same time, if you see it a month from now, if you see it a year from now, I'm more than sure that you're supposed to see it then. I would definitely think back to, like, what was I doing at this time, a year ago or a week ago, and how does this energy that I'm experiencing now compare, so you can line up those synchronicities. But that could just be me and how I like how I use these videos. But certainly the message comes to you when it's supposed to come to you. Today is a very good day. And before we start anything, can we please just give gratitude and thanks? Say 3 things that we're grateful for out loud. Say thank you. Say thank you now. Angels, thank you so much for being present in my life. Thank you so much for the messages you send in my life. Thank you so much for the protection you're constantly supplying me and my family, and the abundance that's coming into my life. Thank you so much for all the new subscribers. Seriously, thank you guys. I appreciate your support. I appreciate your emails and all the messages that you send to me and how you share your lives with me. I appreciate all my personal clients and the personal reading requests I've been getting. Thank you for the abundance. Just your faith and joining me on the journey is abundance. It's abundance. And I appreciate your I just appreciate your appreciation. I know. Maybe it's, I don't know what it is. I've been stumbling over my words lately. It's sort of the energies today. It's like I want to be happy, but there's something looming. It's almost like kind of a partly cloudy day. Now, I think that this also has to do with the hurricane that's coming down in Florida. So just the feeling of imminent what's going to happen. So I pray for all the people down in Florida. I know that my son's college got evacuated, so he's back up here. I'm happy that he's safe, but my prayers go out to everybody who is down in that hurricane belt right now, because I think it's category 5 at this time, and it's but I don't think it's touched down anywhere yet. I could be wrong. So my prayers go out to all of those people in the path of the hurricane, and that you'll come through healthy and unscathed, or if you are scathed, insurance will cover it without much of sass back, I also want to put prayers out there for Kevin Hart. I don't know, not many people watch the videos, especially not compared to him, but I am a huge fan of his. I love comedy in most of its interpretations or manifestations, and he has been my favorite for years now. I know that he just got into a pretty bad car accident, so I want to give a shout out and well wishes and prayers to him, and his friends that were harmed in the car accident, and his family, who I'm sure is praying for him right now. There's so many people that love him and are praying for him, so we're all sending out very positive energy and good vibes. So let's get into the energy now. Thank you so much, guys. I'll actually timestamp this because some of you have complained that I don't get right to the reading, so I will timestamp this. The reading is beginning at 4:47. Energies for today. Today being a very good day. Today being the happiest day of some people's lives and the most miserable of others. The fact that we all balance each other out in different ways, and that life keeps spinning and turning and going on. In whichever way we're experiencing it, we contribute to that spin. We contribute to that momentum. Today's energies, popping out right away. Queen of Wands. So this is fire energy. This is also progress. This is somebody who's looking forward. King of Wands, counterparts, fire signs and counterparts in progress, counterparts in momentum, counterparts in what you do with your life and how much you believe in yourself, and really just looking forward into the future. There's a lot of positive momentum and action. So this fire energy is 100% action. It's manifestation. It's, if you think of the Magician card, at least in my deck, he has a ball of fire near his heart. So there's like heart on fire. You know, this energy of not going to give up no matter what happens, not going to give up, not going to lose speed or momentum no matter what obstacles come in my way, always deciding and making the decision to push forward, even if pushing forward sometimes means going with the flow, right? And just finding organically our way around circumstances. Past disappointments, so disappointments or not being interested. So you have all this momentum and all this fire energy. The Devil in reverse. So this could be somebody who definitely has quelched your momentum. Somebody who is malefic and not almost trying to block your abundance, or actually it could also be your mindset. So you have a lot of energy and a lot of power, but does it last? Because if the opportunities that are coming in are not what you consider to be the opportunities that are good enough for you, or the opportunities that live up to your expectations, you could be very focused on being disappointed and not having enough, and that's going to really drain you of all your momentum. So the solution to this, guys, is simply this. Don't focus on, yes, know where you want to be. You have your goals set. But today, at this moment, focus on, wow, look at all I have. Look at all of the money that I have in my banking account, even if it's 25 cents. Okay? Even if it's negative 13. Look at the change that you have in your, like, I don't know, a change purse. Look at the fact that you have friends that are willing to help you. Look at the fact that maybe you have a government program that's willing to help you. As in other words, I'm saying, as minuscule and unglamorous as it seems, focus on the have. Focus on the fact that you have some kind of support, some kind of assistance, some kind of faith. I want your attention to be focused there, because when your attention is focused there, that's when you continue the flow of abundance. I feel like there is a stopper somehow in this flow of abundance because of I don't know, almost in some ways being so focused, that's the fire energy. Being so focused on the future, you're not appreciating the now. You're not celebrating it to the capacity that it deserves to be celebrated. What do you have in your life right now? Is there a roof over your head, no matter how small? You know, is there food available for you, even if it's not your favorite kind, right? Is there food available to you? Is there clean water available to you? Because remember, some people still don't have it. So, and I'm not trying to like compare you to worst case scenarios. What I'm trying to say is simply this. At any given time in your life, even in the darkest hour, there is a breath in your body and a beat in your heart. And if only that can remind you that you are still alive and you still have something to smile about, then that's what you go back to. You go back to your breath, and you go back to your heartbeat, and you go back to the gratitude that is, these two things are happening without me even having to think about it. So there's a lot of other things that are happening in my favor, on my behalf, without me even having to think about it. Even if I'm surrounded by darkness now, there is still momentum moving my way that is positive and believes in my right to be here, and my right to breathe, and my right to live and participate in this planet. So right now, I'm seeing a lot of fire energy, like there was a lot of positive momentum, but the focus may have been, and the feel good may have been on that momentum instead of on what was coming in, and being grateful for what was happening as it was happening. So if you found yourself over the past couple of days feeling drained or feeling disappointed, feeling like it isn't good enough, that's halting energy, right? That's energy that says stop my abundance, because I'm not focused on the fact that I'm happy with what I have now. I'm grateful for all the opportunities that I have now. I'm grateful for all the success. It may be just the beginnings of success. It may be very small success, but is it success? Focus on the present and be grateful for what you have, because I feel like there's an underlying sense of disappointment in what you have right now. And that's not going to help you any. Bottom line. That's not going to get you to the point you want to go. Focusing on how great your life is right now and how blessed you are, and even comparison to where were you last year, where were you last month, Okay, I'm going to put that back in because that's wonky. Listen, I'm one of you. I can feel the level of disappointment. I can feel the level of heartbreak, maybe even the level of backstabbery and betrayal that you've gone through. I can feel it. I know it is happening. And it's like I told you when I opened up this reading, it's like a partly cloudy day. Yes, you can see the freaking sun, but why won't these goddamn clouds get out of the way? Why won't they just move? And I think the bottom line is, there is a hurricane coming. Literally, if you're on the east coast of the United States. Now, in other parts of the world, that may not be true. But what is true is there are beautiful sunshiny days. There are days when rainbows come out. Those are not every day. So if we put all of our happiness eggs into the basket of perfect 72-degree, bright blue sky, barely a cloud in sight, calm water days with a rainbow cascading over islands, when are we going to be happy? 1/32 of our lives, you know what I'm saying? Like 0.32%, no, like 0.0032% of our lives, like when the perfect scenario happens, we cannot stake all of our happiness and feeling of abundance on everything being perfect. Because the truth is, even when we're interpreting it as perfect, it's not. The imperfections are what is life. Ace of Cups in reverse. I feel like there's some major disappointments going on. That's what's happening. There's a drain of abundance. There's a drain of prosperity. There's a drain on, God. There's a drain on us. There's a drain on our feeling of it. Collaboration is not coming in. There's a lack of opportunities. There's a lack of offers. There's a slowing down. There's a momentum of almost like a halt to any good times you once felt now are like backed up by bad times. The Lovers, moving forward, overcoming obstacles. End in heartbreak. I feel like we're all in this together. I hate readings like this. I mean, I don't know what else to say. That's just the freaking truth. You know, you start out with all this momentum and you end up brokenhearted. It starts out with all this passion and fire, and it's disappointing. You know, there's obstacles in your way. There are people that are backstabbing you or really trying to take you down, or issues with it's just, oh my God, today is a challenging day. That's what I'm going to say. Today is a really challenging day. It's going to challenge our faith. It's going to challenge our ability to stay afloat. It's going to challenge our ability to somehow, some way believe in the best of life. Like, today is a day that is going to offer a lot of challenges to us. You know, it's like you start off really good, and then there's disappointment, and you feel drained, and you feel overworked, and like you're not collaborating with the right people, or that things just aren't gelling and things aren't progressing, and there's like, you're not moving forward. But then you get signs of hope, you get signs of feeling good, you get signs of progress being made, and overcoming challenges, and taking the high ground and focusing on positivity. But at the end of the day, you still end up heartbroken. You know what? Let it be that day. Let it be that day that we chalk up to. I almost think that somehow the weekend was really, really good and abundant and happy for us, right? And then this day just doesn't compare to it. So how about this? We stop comparing it. We let it be all that it wants to be for what it is right now. And that's all we are right now. We just let it be what it is and say, this isn't the change in my life. This isn't permanent. What this is what it is right now and what I have to get through. This is not a testament or a statement to what the rest of my life is going to be like. This is the energy for right now. And for right now, I'm going to experience it, feel it, and let it flow over me and through me. It will go away. Today is a day when I, screw my courage to the sticking place and just decide to survive. That's what today is. But I don't let it go any further. Because there is a reason behind this. There is forget about a reason. There is something that comes after this. This is not the penultimate end of your life or existence. This is a day. And yes, a lot can change in a day. That's true. For better or worse, a lot can change in a day. So what we would do today, maybe, I don't know, we curl up in a blanket and just watch reruns on television all day. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe that's how we survive. Maybe we go out and we go for a walk. Maybe we just decide that one day does not determine the rest of our life, because the heartbreak that's coming in either today or at the end of today, oh my God. I'm almost like, this is the thing. I'm sick of saying there's a reason behind it. And I can listen, I can feel your pain, because I'm just as sick as you are. Like, I'm just as done. I'm just as fed up. I am. I'm tired of, why can't it just be happy? When does the fucking hardship end? I get it. Like, does the bad news ever end? Does the bad stuff ever end? I'm feeling that today. That could be why the cards are like that today. Because this is my energy. I don't know. But the bottom line is this. On days like this, what do I do? I breathe. I do things like go out and buy myself a smoothie to make my body healthy instead of eat the snacks in my cabinet. I do whatever I can, even in the littlest capacity, the small things that I can affect, I affect them. If nobody's paying attention, or nobody's watching my videos, or no, no good news is coming in, I sit and use this as a work day to function and fulfill my personal reading orders, or to get ahead on the zodiac signs that I have to work on, or go back and start writing my book again because I haven't finished the edits on it. You know, I do what I can do, because every single one of us has the power to do something, to make some sort of decision that changes us, that changes our current circumstance from, at the very least, stagnant to productive. That's what I do. That's how I change my day. And so, whatever your momentum today, remember the quality, the details, that's where you can affect things most, is understanding that even the little things matter in terms of overall progress. And that at the end of the day, you might not have done anything huge and big or made any big breakthroughs, but you've done 10, 11, 12, 20 little things that contribute to tomorrow's prosperity. And then in comes the progress, and in comes the fire energy back again. The fire's not permanently out. Messages finally coming in, success and progress, momentum, like a breakthrough. It's like you ran into a fucking wall. Today is the wall, right? And you ran into it. Instead of battering yourself into it and around it, you just chipped away little by little, little by little, little by little. By the end of the day, you will see momentum and progress starting to come back. You will feel accomplished because you did those little things and got your laundry done. Now it's out of the way. Your dishwasher unloaded. Now it's out of the way. The fact that you have a washing machine and a dishwasher, something to be grateful for. Because a year ago, I didn't have either. All right? I lived in an apartment where I had to haul clothes down a flight of stairs and back up a flight of stairs to take it to the next town over so I could do my laundry in a laundromat. And, you know, it took like 2 hours out of my day every week or every other week. You know, the bottom line is, now I don't have that anymore. And the things that I complain about today are actually a hell of a lot better than what I was complaining about a year ago. And so in a year from now, where will I be? As long as I continue to chip away day after day after day and participate and contribute to the small things that I do have control over, those things that I can affect. I can't affect the big things. I can't stop the hurricane from blowing, you know, or from a car accident to my favorite celebrity from not happening. I can't affect those things. But what I can affect is little things, and whatever little things you can focus on, getting your kids off to school in time. Just waking up and putting your feet on the ground and taking a breath and deciding to go out and go for a walk. You can affect that. You can do it. And it seems like it's nothing, but it's not nothing. It's you saying, I am progress. I am momentum. I am energy working toward the future. I am important. I have a reason. I have an effect. I have a purpose. That's what it's saying. In all those little things that you do, that's the statement that you're making. And by the end of the day, it will have moved these obstacles out of your way. So, even though we're chipping away at a wall, today is a very good day, because it's a statement that even walls and blocks, bad news and challenges will not end us. In fact, all they do is motivate us. Today is a very good day. Peace and love and happiness to all of you. Safety for those parts of the world that you need it most. I will check in with you tomorrow, and hopefully later on I can finally go live again. Not a promise, but a goal, guys, a goal. I'll talk to you later.